Okay, Mike, I'm gonna show you some robot stuff here. Got an extra reel where it goes in his belly. I got this one that came with the programming unit. This one I usually keep in there. Okay, the control panel houses all of his power. The converter's built inside this wooden box. All the wires, all the cables run through the box and into the proper outlets that switches it off and on. So these are the switches. One switch will turn on the neon power and the CD player that's over there. That's the 110 power. The other switch turns on the converter inside here, but he won't go on until the power pack is plugged into him. So then I take the power pack off the holding station, line it up. Now the blinking lights start blinking and the background tape starts playing. Got a speaker behind his neon for the voice and a speaker in the belly here for the background sound tape. And that tape, I can turn them around without bending the wires. There's a tape player in the back here, a car stereo tape player, just to run this background sound with the auto reverse. Now you notice the robot went off. When he first powers up, he's on a 30-second delay. Then once he feels motion go past the belly here, then it warms up the converter again and turns his lights back on, the motion sensor. And why it takes sometimes a little while, because the converter has to heat up and then send a 12-volt power to him. But if you pull the power pack, it'll go off pretty quick, and it can go back on fairly quick if you do it when it's still warm. Okay, I'll fire up the CD player and then I'll do some sounds for him, get some movement to him.
Warning. Emergency protective circuit activated. Warning, 40,000 volts.
I have to turn the speaker up to the right volume so that the neon sensor will pick it up with the sync. I like this too, the one that you sent me to make a copy of.
The atomic regulator is secure. There is no more danger of radioactive poisoning.
There's the motor you sent me.
From the moment I saw them, I computed they were evil. He is catching 80 winks, 40 with each eye. In 1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue. My information is correct. Rewiring is unnecessary. I propose checking the information. I propose a wager. If you are right, you may rewire me. If I am right, you will sit in the class and keep quiet. Movement relieves my sensory tensions. That is the action of a deposit of positron particles combined with solarized ions from an unknown source. They are highly energized. They are not dangerous. I cannot compute what they have done to our optical system. It's been exactly 3 hours, 12 minutes, and 5 seconds.
So I can shut the neon and the CD player off, and it'll still run with the background sound and everything else. Also, I have this all wired up too, where I can flip the switch, and the blinking lights in the control panel will also flash. And I can pull the power pack off, plug it into its chamber, and this could be running like it's charging up the power pack. And this also lights up the robot power light. And there's other miscellaneous switches on here that really don't do anything, just for show, different knobs. It's not the power pack's all charged up, I can turn off the circuits to that, and our robot's ready for adventures! There's the motion sensor in the belly to the right. You can take a look at the rubber legs a little bit. Inside's a frame skeleton, and the rubber just hangs on it. Rubber thighs and then the rubber waist area. As well as the knees are the fiberglass. Fiberglass knees inside there. It's kind of hard to see them. You can see them, and then the rubber boot just fits over it. Not perfect, but that's what the robot kind of looked like. Ripply. There's Mike Davis's side panels, which ended up mounting with screws. Looks a lot like yours, Mike. And then the cast wheels with the rubber tread. You can see the wheels going all inside there. Total of 32 wheels on the robot. Claws, spring-loaded claws. can pivot up and down, and also spring load. Red LED in the corner, glowing on the power pack when it makes connections. I'll shut off the power to the unit right now. Back on. That's controlled by the panel. Humble wires and everything else that you don't want to really see. It's a mess in there. This is Dewey's lifter with the PVC pipe in there that I installed. I also adjusted it so you can lift the robot's neck and lower him even lower, or lift it up. Make it a little higher for different gestures. There's like a channel in there that a bolt rides in. I actually like the medium look. There's a real squashed look. Yeah. That's Scott's brain, all made out of brass. Painted with primer. And the cup cone I had to make myself. I have a cup from Walmart. Dewey's rods. The aluminum spinner from Scott. I made my bulbs red. I might do the next ones if they burn out your color. Looking more at the TV show, it is kind of your color, a little bit of a yellowish red. Here's the steel plates for the knees, upper and lower. Knee hinge I had welded on. Just welded at the bottom. And it supports the upper plate.